time. Yes. And thank you, whoever sent me that quick little chat. I appreciate that. And I wouldn't mind you sharing again a little.
No problem. I've had the opportunity. It's an honor to be here. It was an honor to be invited. And you're going to hear from my better half, April, in a couple of weeks. But it was an honor to be asked by Carrie and Tara to do this. But it's funny, over the last couple of weeks, I've watched a number of the presentations, and I'm like, what in the world do they want me for? I'm seeing all these beautiful women doing these awesome meetings, and I'm like, what? I can only ruin it. I can only break the winning streak. And then I thought about it, and I thought about why I got excited again, about this. And we've been here 6 years. We've been in the industry 31, and we've been here 6. And it's funny, I was talking to Carrie before we got started, and I'm looking, and Carrie and you and all the ladies that presented, we've been here 6. You guys all look 10 years younger, but the fact is we all got 6 years older. That's a 16-year swing. I mean, that's if that don't speak for the products, I don't know what does, but I'm going to share my interest in this and give you maybe a male's perspective a little bit as I go through this. So let me share the slides with you and we'll get started.
Beautiful.
Are we good?
Oh, great.
All righty.
You're a pro.
I've done it once or twice anyway, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk about the whole theme is we take it, we feel it, and we share it. The LifeVantage way. Okay. I love those 3 phrases, take it, feel it, share it, because anybody and everybody can do that. Okay. Not only that, but look and feel your best. But how about this? How about have fun, make money, and maybe most important, if not absolutely most important, make a difference. And we're going to go through all the different ways that we can make a difference. But when you accept using a product like this and a business like this, every time you meet somebody, whether you know them or just meeting them for the first time, keep this in mind. You will always have something to offer. No matter what they say, no matter what's going on in their lives, you will have something to offer that could make their life better. Now, this is a phenomenal story. When I heard this, see, our company closed suddenly the end of 2017, and April and I had been with that company from the day it opened to the day it closed. It was 25 years, almost to the day. And it closed suddenly without any notice. And we were reached out to and told about LifeVantage. We hadn't heard about LifeVantage. We hadn't heard about ProTandem. And we were in the wellness industry for 25 years, and we worked almost exclusively with doctors. And I'm like, how could a secret like this be kept secret? For, at the time, it was about 8 or 9 years. Okay, but here's the story. Okay, ABC Primetime did an investigative report back in 2005. And the reason they were doing that report is because of what they had heard was being claimed about our ProTandem NRF2. It had been on the shelves for a couple years in GNC and pharmacies, and the stories coming out about the product were mind-boggling, so much so that John Quiñones, who was, you still see him on TV now, but he was the lead investigative reporter for ABC Primetime. He was going to go in and just prove it was a scam, fake, debunk it, and that's kind of what that show was all about back then. But let me tell you what ProTandem NRF2 does. We can legally say, medically say, that ProTandem NRF2 reduces oxidative stress in everyone, every mammal, okay, by an average of 40% in 30 days. Now, I didn't even know what oxidative stress was. I hadn't even heard the term. Okay, and basically what it is this. If you were to cut an apple in half and left it open on the counter for a couple hours, what would it look like when you came back? It'd be brown. That's oxidative stress. That is the rust that is going on in our bodies. 24/7, 365. It's going on nonstop. And oxidative stress develops when our free radicals outnumber our antioxidants. So what happened is a scientist all the way back in the 60s discovered that our bodies had the ability to make their own antioxidants. Not only that, but he figured out how to reopen the pathway, the NRF2 pathway, after it closes, which unfortunately happens in our late 20s, early 30s. So let me just give you an example. This is real visual and it should help you understand what I'm explaining. If you took an 80-year-old who had been using Protandim for 8 months, and you took a 60-year-old who had been taking it for 6 months, and a 40-year-old who had been using it for 4 months, and then you took the blood of a 20-year-old. So you took the blood, a blood sample from everybody, and you put the 4 samples together, okay, not mixed them, but put them together under a microscope, you would not be able to tell which was the blood of the 20-year-old because they would all look like they were the blood of a 20-year-old. Now you probably say, well, Bobby, what does that mean? You know what? There were a lot of things I did at 20 years old that I would rather not repeat. Okay, but having the blood that I had back then, that sounds like a good thing. That sounds very youthful. Okay. And when you can turn back the clock by 20, 40, 60 years, okay, in a matter of months, that's impressive. But here's what it's all about. Okay. Oxidative stress, when you reduce it, what you're doing is affecting and reducing inflammation. And inflammation is really something that affects almost every disease out there, or helps cause or bring to fruition all the different diseases that are out there. And I don't care what you're talking about, whether it's your heart, your eyes, all the different organs we have, our blood vessels, our immune system, our brains, our lungs, our joints, kidneys, skin, it's everything. But you know what? You don't need to take my word for it. I didn't go to college. Okay, I'm in New York. I'm street smart and I live in Florida now. But you can go to PubMed.gov and there's over 300,000 studies talking about oxidative stress. So you can go there and look it up and read for yourself. But to me, with the way I look at it, it's like, well, it's kind of A, B, C. If you reduce inflammation and there's less inflammation, there's less disease, well, we're probably going to feel better, look better, and behave better. Okay, it's just common sense. But why do we have oxidative stress? Like, where does it even come from? Do you realize there's over 80,000 new chemicals have been introduced to us and the environment since the Industrial Revolutions? All the herbicides, pesticides, fungicides. I mean, the bad diets. You know, I saw a picture the other day of a brand new supermarket. And 95% of that supermarket was packaged food, and very little on the outskirts of the supermarket was freshly grown food. You know, dairy and meat and fish and fruits and vegetables. What an amazing change in diet in the last 20, 30 years. But it comes from smoking, alcohol, air pollution, poor sleep, high stress, little to no exercise. All of that causes oxidative stress. So what are the results? How does it make us feel? Well, everybody's a little bit different, but it causes chronic fatigue. It sucks the life out of us, the energy out of us, brain fog. We don't have any concentration, the aches and pains. We're sick often, okay? We get headaches all the time. I mean, it's just not good, folks. It affects everything we do, okay? Every single thing we do. And the more we eliminate it, the better we feel on all fronts. That's how it works. So what's the answer? You know, I love this term, and I love the phrase that we use, calling it our little yellow pill. But it's God's pharmacy, okay? The product is made of 5 natural ingredients: turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, bacopa, and milk thistle. But you know what? You couldn't buy them separately and take them and get the same results. This is a patented formula. We have 7 patents. We have, I don't know if it's 20, I've heard it's 30 studies now on this product. Okay, not on oxidative stress, that was 300,000, okay, but on our product. It's amazing, and it hasn't and will never be duplicated. Okay, we stand alone in our column, in our space, in the wellness, nutritional, age management industry. We are one of a kind. But it's amazing all the different medical institutions and universities that have chosen, and that's the word, they have chosen to study this product and spend their own money doing it. And, when I look at this, I grew up on Long Island. We're big sports fans, our whole family. And I'm looking through this and seeing the universities and institutes. I'm like, wow, Ohio State, University of Colorado, Colorado State, Washington State, Texas Tech, LSU. I'm like, we could start a good football conference by looking at these universities and institutes. But these facilities, okay, all of these institutions, the American Heart Association, they studied this with their own dollar. And you can go and read up on all of it if you happen to be a science person and you need to know about the research. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not one of those people. To me, and I don't mean to be oversimplistic, but having the science doesn't make it work better. Okay, it may tell you how it works, but it doesn't make it work better. It either works or it doesn't. And I like to say, if you take it, it works. If you don't take it, it don't work. I mean, it's really simple, but that was the basis of this company. That was how everything got started, but we didn't stop with that. And man, this is what has lit the woods on fire. It's our new true science liquid collagen. I say new, it's about, I don't know, 15 months now, 16 months that we've had it, but it's our newest breakthrough in activation. And it's liquid and it tastes good. I mean, the first thing in the morning I do is come down and get it out of the fridge and down a shot of it. It's 1.5, well, almost 2 ounces, 1.5 ounces, and it's delicious. It's like an apple berry flavor. I've never tasted anything quite like it, but it's amazing. Okay, the taste of it, and it helps me start my day. I absolutely love it. But I'll be the first to tell you, I knew next to nothing, and I mean really next to nothing about collagen. My knowledge on collagen was about this. Women used it, and it had something to do with their face and wrinkles. And that was the extent. I didn't know where it came from. I didn't know what it was made of, but I did know this. I knew the word collagen had kind of a good label attached to it. But over 20,000 different proteins in our body. The one that dominates more than any other is collagen. And without it, our cells would collapse in on themselves. Our skeletal and blood vessels would disintegrate, and we'd be nothing more than blobs of shapeless tissues. Who knew? Honestly, who knew? I thought it's something women are wiping on their face, or I didn't know you could drink it. I thought it was a powder. I'd heard people complain that they were angry that it was making their coffee taste bad. I guess they had to put powder in their coffee or something. And you never want to ruin a person's cup of coffee in the morning. That's generally not a good idea. But I never heard any benefits from it. So it's not just facial. And I'll get more into this. It's not just for women, but the benefits are way beyond skin deep. It's for nail health. It's for preventing premature hair loss. It's for muscle recovery, cushioning your joints. And I've gotten amazing results with my joints. I was just telling Carrie, 3 straight days of pickleball, Friday, 2 hours of practice, Saturday, 2 hours of practice, Sunday, we played 4 matches in our first national tournament and actually got a bronze medal. And yesterday, after those 3 days, no pain in my knees. Is amazing. But it's gut health, it's strengthening bones, it's for tissue repair, eye health, liver function. I mean, you name it, it's taking care, mental health, mood, brain and cognitive support. And you know what's not on here? Bedroom health. I'll let your imagination work with that one, okay? But bedroom health should be on here too, okay? But it helps with everything. Now, what makes ours superior and unique? Okay, well, what makes it superior and unique is we're doing three things. We're activating, we're replenishing, and we're maintaining. And what starts the activation is our ruby red quinoa, I can't even pronounce the word, extract. But what this extract is doing is it's boosting three genes that boost our collagen production by fivefold. It activates our SOD gene by 2,700%, and it helps the cells absorb collagen and prevents the degrading of the collagen we have by up to 33%. Amazing product. But look at the pictures. Look at the results in from week 0, okay, where it was 30.5 to 8 weeks out, where it goes to 68.5%. Look at the difference in the color. See, we're not simply taking collagen, we are activating our own collagen production, and we're replenishing. Hydrolyzed marine peptides are the key. 5,000 milligrams of marine peptides are responsibly caught and sustained in fish. But think about this. Our competition generally has 1 or 2, maybe 3 peptides in their product. We have 10 different peptides in our product, and people are wondering why it's working so fast. And I'm going to show you some pictures. Get ready, okay? Get ready to take some screenshots. I'm going to show you some pictures in a second. But what helps us maintain is the citrus berry extract. And these extracts slow the breakdown of our existing collagen, okay? It assists in maintaining what we still have. So that is the difference in our products. And what's not in it? There's no added sugar. There's no artificial sweeteners, no GMO, no dairy-free. It's dairy-free, I mean, it's gluten-free, and it's soy-free. And those are all the things that people are looking to avoid these days. But there's a reason why it's in that nice sealed airtight bottle and it's liquid instead of powder. Powder, you're getting 10 to 30% absorption. Liquid, you're getting 90% absorption. Why? Well, it's breaking it down into smaller pieces so our body can absorb it. And it creates extremely high bioavailability by having it in the liquid form that we do. And in an 8-week clinical trial, our collagen density increased by 100%. The depth of crow's feet was reduced by 22. Our skin roughness decreased by 10%. Our blood catalase level increased 202%, and the elasticity in our skin increased by 8%. But I want you to look close at these pictures, okay? Because documentation is better than anything I could say or tell you scientifically. Look at the results in these ladies' faces, okay? 30 days on the left. Look at the neck on the right. I'm going to go through. Look at Carrie. Okay, Carrie introduced me earlier. I mean, look at the difference. Okay, she's always been a pretty beautiful woman, but she looks 15 years younger. Okay, look at the results. I mean, it's mind-boggling. This is Betty. Betty's famous. Betty's in the Hall of Fame all by herself right now, but amazing. 1 year on collagen, and look at what's happened there. It goes on and on. There's Seth, there's Becky. You look the left to right results, 15 days, 20 days. Okay, again, the neck results. All these areas, all these visual effects happening in a very, very short period of time. It doesn't matter what type of skin. It doesn't matter what skin color. It's working on everybody, male and female. And for the ladies out there, look at the legs. Look at the results on the kneecaps. I mean, priceless results. And we are talking about results coming in weeks and months. And there are folks that have switched over to our product that have been using other collagens for years and not seeing this. Look at, I mean, it's amazing what has gone on with these results. I mean, even hair growth. So if people are seeing these results on the inside, can you imagine what's what's going on. If you've seen us on the outside, what's going on the inside, it's amazing. And again, I went through the difference, but also in this, our oxidative stress is being reduced by 40% in 30 days. There's more studies that have been done when you combine the two products, the Protandim and the collagen, and take them together. So at this point, you're probably thinking, wow, that seems too good to be true. You know, you may be thinking about your own transformation. I want to say this to you, ladies, okay? I know we got ladies and men on here. Ladies, if you care about your men, your fiance, your husband, your dad, your friends, your colleagues, man, you need to let them know that they need to be on this stuff, okay? Because we did not know, okay? You look in the mirror many, many times in a day. We don't, okay? And this is for men and women, and the results are nothing short of amazing. But we're a full-blown activation company. It's not just these two products that I spoke about. We have daily essentials. We have anti-aging, skincare and hair care, gut health. We have products for our pets. Who doesn't want their pet to live longer, healthier lives? Energy products. We can go on, but what I want to take the last couple of minutes to share with you is maybe, just maybe, you're looking for a little bit more. And, you know, we're in a very unsettled situation in this country and around the world, okay? Incomes are not stable anymore. And having all your eggs in one basket isn't generally recommended these days, not like it was 30, 40 years ago. So we have a perfect way to start picking up that second or third income. Maybe you have it replace your main income, but it's the perfect side income. And I don't even like to say side income. You know, we did over 200 million in business in our first company in sales. We've done multiple millions since we've gotten here. This could be as big a business as you choose, but you don't have to deal with assets or overhead, no employees. You can work from anywhere. We have a call center that works for you. Tremendous tax benefits. And we're at the end of the year, man. Who doesn't want tax benefits? And we're a debt-free, publicly traded company. So we got a lot going for us on that side, but you can get paid for sharing the gift of activation with others. And it gets easier and easier to do because as you get results, people start asking you, what are you doing? Okay, like, I just saw you a month ago. What's happened in the last month? You know, and people use terms like, did you get work done? Did you do Botox? Did you have a procedure? They start, and those are how quick the results are coming in with our products. It's just amazing. And now the newest one, just introduced at our global event last month, our True Renew, and it's an alternative. It's a much easier, more user-friendly product than retinol, and it works even better. Okay, no redness, no sun sensitivity, no irritation. Okay, can you imagine being able to just put a light cream on your face, anywhere on your body actually, but I'm talking about your face now, and see visible signs of firmness and smooth skin in just days. Fine lines and wrinkles disappear. I'll tell you a funny story. I was talking to someone at corporate a couple weeks ago, and they asked about it, and I was just rubbing my face, and I said, man, my face feels like a baby's butt these days. It's just the skin got so soft. So the three products now, that firming cream, that NRF2, and the Protandim, you can get them all together in our Healthy Glow Pack by joining our business, getting involved, and that new product is going to be included for free. It's a $75 value that's included for free. So you can get our Healthy Glow Pack to get your business started, or you can get our business pack that has all the products in it. And even that pack is under $1,000. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this. It's an amazing opportunity. And after that, you choose whatever stack you want to arrive monthly of the products that you're going to stay on to develop your testimony with. And it's that simple, folks. And you know what? If you start tonight, you're going to have some exciting things to talk about on Thanksgiving. And all the family and friends that you're going to see in the next 3 or 4 days, you got something fun and exciting. All you do is take it, feel it, and share it, and join the movement. We need people to share the good news, okay? And along the way, we're going to have fun, we're going to make money, and most important, we're going to make a difference. So take it, feel it, and you will not be able to help yourself when it comes to sharing it. Now, one last thing. Number one, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And number two, ladies, we need your help. You got to let the guys in your life that you care most about know that they need to use this stuff, and just say, hey, honey, do me a favor. Drink this every morning and take this little yellow pill with it. I'm telling you, it'll be the best thing that you could ever do for the people you care most about. And as men, we're behind right now with understanding, and it's because we don't look in the mirror a bunch of times a day like you ladies do. So do me a favor, give us a chance to catch up, because we don't want to get older and uglier while you ladies get older and prettier. So help us out. We need your help. Have a great evening, everyone. I really appreciate your time, and have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you very much.
You rock, Bob Wagner. That was a beautiful presentation. Thank you so much. We'll be back here with Brandon Cunningham in 30 minutes. Ow! Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Someone's got to
that's
stop the
wonderful.
recording.